Welcome back. Democrats this year hope to flip a state House seat in Hamilton County. Longtime Republican Representative Jerry Torr is leaving the legislature after 28 years. His seat covers portions of Carmel and Westfield. Democrat Matt McNally will make another attempt to flip that seat. He lost to Torr last year. Our Phil Sanchez recently talked with McNally about his decision to run.
Matt McNally, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You look great, by the way.
I like your tie.
We got the memo. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, we were talking off camera. For folks who maybe don't know about you, give them a little background.
Yeah, I'm a retired military officer. I served 22 years in the military. 18 of that was in the Navy, and 4 years of that was in the Air National Guard. And I retired last June.
Okay, and now how's the campaign going? I know this is new to you, right? So how's it been?
It is. I did run last year. Got into the race late, but the support was phenomenal from the beginning. We just had a lot of energy. Very close race, even considering the fact that I only had about 3.5 months to campaign, and we haven't stopped.
Yeah.
I've just been out in the community, continuing to serve.
This is a tough district for Democrats, but it seems like you said it was closer last time around. So how do you plan on winning this time?
I believe it really is about meeting the voters, resonating with the voters, going door to door, talking to them, finding out what issues matter to them.
Yeah. So why do you want to do this?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I served this country for 22 years, and it really boils down to me wanting to continue to serve my community.
That's a good answer. Thank you for your service. No, seriously. I do appreciate that. The honesty is fantastic. So when you look at from a greater perspective, or even from a smaller perspective from your community, what are some of the issues that resonate with you and that you think you can be good at?
So me personally, veterans issues in the state. We have one of the highest rates of veteran suicide. We have the highest rate of veteran suicide in the Midwest, and I think that we could be doing more. Another concern of mine is women's health care, and in particular breast cancer and breast cancer imagery. Yeah. and things like that. Right now, we do not have any legislation to help women where their breast cancer cannot be detected through mammograms.
Right.
We don't have any requirements for doctors to have a secondary image, and my wife is a breast cancer survivor, so that is a particular issue that's important to me.
Yeah, no doubt. And so are those your two most important ones?
I would say personally, those are my two most important. I think, at the district level, a lot of it really boils down to individual liberty and individual freedom, and some of the things that we've seen over the last couple of years at the state legislature. I believe that when I talk to voters, they see what's happening. Our voters are smart, and they see that the issues that are happening in the State House aren't necessarily aligned with what they want to see.
Okay. What are some of the issues, though, in Carmel and Westfield district?
I would say,
aside from those.
Yeah, I would say a big one is public education.
Yeah.
We have great schools. Most of the people who move to Westfield and Carmel move there because of the excellent schools. Mm-hmm. And so we want to continue to see excellent schools, support of our teachers. I don't think a lot of people are aware that Indiana teachers are paid less than all of the surrounding states.
Right.
And we have a very significant teacher shortage, and so I think we need to improve teacher pay in the state as well.
Yeah.
Another issue is wage growth. Indiana is one of the lowest states for wage growth. I believe a lot of that can be attributed to a lot of the anti-union legislation we've seen over the last 10 years as well.
Right.
So.
I know you have a young family, so what do they have to say about all this?
It's they're excited. My daughter is 15 years old, and I think she understands fully that I'm really doing this for her future in the state of Indiana. I want, just like most Hoosier parents want, to see their kids come back, to see their kids graduate college, return to Indiana, and we're seeing some of the effects of children graduating, moving on, and we need to create an environment, create a state where our kids want to come back, and they can come back, and they have the opportunity to come back.
I have about 30 seconds left. What do you want the voters and the viewers to know more? Maybe something you haven't said yet.
You know, I really just want to continue to serve. I really believe that one of the important things of being a legislator is listening to your constituents and being open and having the willingness to have those conversations with your constituents and working on behalf of them.
Matt McNally, thanks so much for joining us. Again, great tie.
Thanks for having me.
We look forward to having future conversations with you as well. Thanks for being here.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.